you come up with anything good today?
No.
No.
No green screen bit today.
No green screen bit today.
Yeah. What were you expecting? A green screen bit? A green screen bit? Yeah. We're not your little monkeys that you can just say, dance, monkey, dance. We're not. All right? God. Let's just get into the episode. You know, I'm upset with y'all, but I'll do the episode still.
Why are you so mad?
They always expect the green screen bit, but never know how much work goes into it.
Yeah, it takes weeks of preparation to make a green screen, but you have no idea.
No idea.
It's not like we come up here and figure it out in 5 minutes and then do it and then, no.
We're like the South Park writers. Have you ever seen that documentary?
No, I have
about
not.
The South Park writers?
I haven't even seen an episode of South Park.
Well, I recommend at least one. You gotta know the high schoolers' sense of humor. Welcome to For the Love of Film 2.0. I am your co-host.
What's your name?
Alicia Lucas.
I guess I'm your other co-host, Garrett Burkett.
And today we're doing something different because we were both busy this week and didn't watch a movie. So what we're gonna do is still give y'all an episode, because in some way we are your monkey that you can say dance, monkey, dance too. And we're gonna rank all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films by phase. So we're gonna go movie by movie, each give it a ranking out of 10, combine those scores for each movie, and then combine those scores for each phase, divide them, find out which phase is best. Yeah, gabber.
Okay.
I'm the math guy. She's the...
Not math girl.
Not math girl. She's the math guy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm the math guy.
I'm the girl. That's my personality.
So you said you want to rate them like by the phase. So rate Iron Man, rate.
Yeah. Rate Hulk. We're just gonna add up all of our scores. Okay. Yeah. You know what I mean. So if we haven't seen one of the movies, we're gonna give it a base score of 5 each for a total score of 10 for the movie. Just because if it's not worth our time, it's probably mid.
Okay.
Iron Man. The first Iron Man. They made this movie in a cave with a box of scraps, and it shows. I'm just messing. It's easily a 7 out of 10, I think.
Wait, let me look at the other movies in this.
No. Just Iron Man.
Yeah, I know, I'm thinking. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give, are we doing it like based on movie or based on like?
Based on movie.
Like, Are we putting any like personality in? Like, okay, hold on. I'm trying to find the right words. Are we doing it based on like our favorite movie in the phase, or are we doing it based on movies like as a total? Are we doing it as Marvel movies as a total? We need a baseline here.
I mean, yeah, these aren't like films. Like they're not like these cinematic masterpieces.
No.
It's how much fun did you have during the movie, and what would you rate that out of 10? You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. Iron Man, I'm gonna give it a 9.
9? Okay, so that's a total
I
score
loved Iron Man.
of 16 for Iron Man.
That is a really fat marker.
Hey, don't fat shame my marker.
All right, Hulk.
Didn't see it.
I saw it when I was very young. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
So I'm still gonna give it a 5. Because we're just gonna give it a 10.
10 total.
Okay.
Iron Man 2. We saw this one recently, actually. We watched it again recently.
Yeah, we did.
This one's worse than the first Iron Man, I'd say, but not as bad as I remember. You should rewatch Iron Man 2 if you haven't watched it in a while. People rag on it. It's fine. It's a fine movie. It's a 6 out of 10. Elon Musk is in it, and he says funny thing, and he's buying Twitter.
Why do you hate everything?
He's buying. What do you mean? He says a funny thing.
No, not that. You give it a 6 for Iron Man 2. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. That's my favorite movie in this. Probably my second favorite movie in this phase.
I anti-dedicate this episode to Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Okay, I anti-dedicate this one to Elon Musk. We'll find someone to dedicate it to. But you're saying 9.5?
Iron Man 2 is my second favorite movie in this series, and I'm gonna give my favorite movie a 10 out of 10.
15.5. Wow.
Yeah, why are you such a hater?
Wow.
We're going by phase, aren't we?
We're just going by I mean, we're gonna add them all up at the end by phase, yeah.
Okay. Thor.
6. Another 6.
I'm gonna be honest.
You know what? Thor might be worse than Iron Man 2. I think I'm gonna go 5.5.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Okay, so that's
I didn't like Thor that much. I love Thor as a character. The movie itself, I've seen it once or twice. I don't want to watch it again.
Okay.
The rest of these movies I could watch over and over and over again, and I have.
Captain America. I really gave Iron Man a 7, and I'm going based off of that as like my score, my base score. I should have gone Iron Man higher. You know what? I'm gonna give Iron Man an 8 because I feel like Captain America's a 7, and I feel like Iron Man's better than Captain America.
Okay, I was gonna give Captain America an 8, and I gave Iron Man a 9. So
8. So 8 plus 7 is a 15. Avengers, the first Avengers.
10 out of 10. I love that movie. I've watched it so many times. I can quote every line in that movie. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
He's just a hater. He hates everything.
10 out of 10.
He's the biggest pessimist I've ever met in my entire life. Like, quite literally. And I have my father in my life. Like, comparatively to the two, you are more of a pessimist than my father is. And you've met.
I guess we're going to end this
episode.
I just
don't like you.
I dedicate this episode to me. I'm going to give Avengers a 6.5.
What? Why? What do you not like about it?
It's not that good. It's too slow.
It is that good.
It's too slow.
No, it's not.
It takes forever. It takes forever. Mark Ruffalo, that's the first time that Mark Ruffalo played the Hulk. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
Actually, it wasn't. He played it in a cartoon. No, I'm just messing. I don't know. It was. But
it was.
Moving on to phase 2. We'll do the calculations at the end. But moving on to phase 2.
Okay. Also, just a quick test. I want to see who agrees with him and who agrees with me by the end of the thing.
Leave a thumbs up if you agree with me. Leave a thumbs up if you agree with Alicia.
Just comment.
We're going to get a bunch of likes.
Just comment.
We're going to get so many likes. You have no idea.
Just comment.
They're fools. They're fools. They don't know that we're tricking them into liking our content.
Okay, Iron Man 3.
This one's better than Iron Man 2. Worse than Iron Man 1. I'm going with a 7.
Iron Man 3 is the worst of
Iron
the three.
Man 3 has a stupid ending. The rest of the movie is pretty good. Act 3 of this movie is doo-doo. But Act 1 and 2, pretty solid, I'd say. Iron Man gets...
My favorite scene, like my favorite part is whenever he goes to, where does he go? Tennessee? Something like that?
Yeah.
I was literally thinking about that scene today.
I mean, Iron Man gets knocked down a peg, you know.
That's my favorite. Like the entire time that he's in that random little town, favorite part of everything.
Yeah, so what do you give the movie? I gave it a 7.
You know what? I'm also going to give it a 7.
That's a total of 14. Thor 2. I didn't see it.
I also didn't see it.
All right, we're going to...
I don't even want to give it a 5.
Well, we didn't see it, so we can't really rate it.
Okay.
So we gave it a 10.
Captain America 2. God, I've seen this movie so many times.
I've seen it twice.
I love it.
I loved it both times. I'm going to give this one an 8, actually.
I'm going to give it an 8.5.
That's a 16.5. That's our highest rated one, tied with Avengers. That was a pretty good movie. Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't realize that was in phase 2. I always think of that as later on in the MCU. But I'm stupid. And dumb.
Huh?
You know what? I'm smart and intelligent. Yeah.
Aren't you me?
Oh, right. I like Guardians of the Galaxy.
I like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Sorry,
it's not my favorite.
I didn't mean to be so mean.
I'm gonna kill you.
You can be mean about me since you're me for this episode.
Actually. Actually, every one of these movies actually, like, technically sucks because, like, they're just so dumb and lame and stupid. Blah, 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 blah,
Oh my
blah, blah,
God, Gary, you're such a hater. Do I look good in the camera?
I never say. Okay, I do say that.
You think that? I see it in your eyes. All right, what are we giving Guardians?
I'm gonna give it a 6.5. It was not.
I'm gonna be cool, Garrett, today.
I love the Guardians as characters.
God, I look stupid on the camera. Never mind, I'm not doing that.
I love the Guardians as characters, and I like I like them. I think comparatively in the movies, it's not my favorite. I just don't like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm thinking right at like
I'm not
center
a
there.
huge fan of the worlds.
I'm giving it like a 6.5.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
You did too? Okay, so that's a 13. Which is actually kind of in the middle of what our movies are right now. Avengers 2. I watched this one recently, or not super recently, but on the way back from Florida from a scuba diving trip this past summer.
No, this is
Age of Ultron.
It is Age of Ultron?
Yeah. Age of Ultron.
Yeah, okay, it is. Actually, no, I really like Age of Ultron. I won't lie. I won't give it like a 10, but
I'm gonna give it the same
I
as
would probably
Guardians,
give it
6.5.
an 8.5.
I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
I liked it a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, hold on, let me think.
It's a 15.
You know what? I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
So it's a 14. The difference that just had switching fingers, did you see that?
Yeah.
Like it was just rubbing it around, and then I went through my other finger and just went whoop, it was gone. I wish y'all saw that. That was impressive.
Okay,
This finger's
Ant-Man.
working, this other finger's, it's not an eraser. Ant-Man?
You hate Ant-Man.
Bad
he
movie.
hates Ant-Man.
Bad movie. 4. That's my first going below 5 as of not seeing the movie.
I'm gonna
or
go with
seeing
a
it.
5.
I think it, yeah. Oh, wait,
It's not my favorite.
Did I give Thor a 5? Or did I don't know. You gave it a 5? So 9?
No, we gave.
I don't remember. We have the aggregate score though, so that's fine.
Okay, I'm
So-
also going it a 5. Yeah.
Ant-Man's a 9. Captain America 3, Civil War. First appearance of Black Panther in the MCU. Second appearance of Ant-Man. Anyone else appear for the first time in this movie? Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man. Oh, we forgot that Vision appeared in Age of Ultron for the first time. I like Paul Bettany. Spider-Man. Just for Spider-Man appearing for the first time, we didn't run a 7. Otherwise, I give it a 6.
Okay, I think I'll also give it a 7.
Okay, that's a 14.
This is my least favorite.
Captain America movie?
One of my least favorite. Well, it's a Captain America movie technically, but it's really an Avengers movie.
Yeah, I don't know why they made it. Well, I guess I kind of know because Captain America is
Kind of like the
painted
main
as
character.
the good guy
Yeah.
and the main character, but
This is one of my least favorite Avengers movies because I hate conflict. I also love Captain America, or not Captain America. I also love Iron Man more than anything in the entire world.
I mean, Iron Man.
And this was just a very painful movie to watch. I've only
Yeah.
watched it 2 or 3 times because of how painful it is to watch.
We're kind of blazing through these a lot faster than I thought we would, but
It's okay.
yeah, it's fine.
What time did we start? Do you know?
It was like 7:30, right? Oh, Zach doesn't know. So we might run a little bit long, might run a little bit short. We'll see.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. But
Okay.
yeah, Iron Man was definitely in the right in this movie, and they made it a Captain America movie. I don't know. Oh.
No, I think I agree with you, but
What was? Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange.
I was spending a lot of time trying to figure out what that was too.
Doctor Strange. I'm trying to think of it in relation to the other movies. It feels like a 6.5 or 7 from what I remember, but really, I think I'm leaning more towards 6. A little bit lower than what I think, just because I didn't like it too much.
I didn't like it too much
the
either.
visual
Why
effects.
didn't you like it?
I saw it in 3D and in regular, like this,
Yeah.
whatever 2D. Yeah, yeah.
I love
The visual
Doctor
effects
Strange.
just weren't enough.
Yeah, the visual effects crazy. They're so good, but just the plot
They
is
weren't enough to
kinda
carry
like,
that. Yeah. And
it's
also-
kind of like meh.
Yeah.
There's not enough development of like certain things, like relationships between anybody.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of hard to get behind that.
I feel like there was a pivot that might have started around like either Guardians or Doctor Strange. There was this kind of a pivot in the general aesthetic of Marvel movies, where like before, like especially Iron Man, Hulk, Iron Man 2. I mean, I haven't seen Hulk, but I've seen clips of it, obviously. Iron Man 2.
Captain America. Avengers
there's like,
movie too.
There's like
If I know what
this-
you're talking about.
Yeah, this kind of like grit to it.
Yeah, okay,
A little
then
bit of
yeah.
like, not everything like has to look so fantastical. But I feel like past Doctor Strange, we're getting into that era of Marvel where it's just like everything is so clean. Like everything is so pristine and
I would say
picture
Doctor
perfect.
Strange on because
Doctor
Captain
Strange
America
on.
wasn't like that.
Yeah,
But Avengers
but like Guardians
2
kind of
might have
started
been.
it, and then it kind of caught on with Doctor Strange, I'd say.
Yeah.
And then onward, it's just like especially in Phase 4, which we'll get to just briefly. I'll talk about this. Especially in Phase 4, like people will go into fight scenes, and then afterwards they just look like they just had their makeup done in their trailer. Like it doesn't look like anyone has any impact. There's no like, the fight scenes don't really connect with me. So this
You know what?
No, 12.
In this, it's not like that at all.
Not really. No, it definitely shows more.
It isn't at all. Like I mean, pretty much at all.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
That is the first movie in a while.
That people
That
actually
did-
look like
yeah.
they've gotten a fight.
And there was a few scenes in here that was like that.
Yeah, and you know, it comes and goes really.
Yeah.
It just depends on
But
like.
I do like it's a very good point. People are.
Yeah.
We'll get to the movies that
We'll get to the
talk
movies,
about like
yeah.
that.
Guardians 2.
2.
This is worse than Guardians. What did I give Guardians? I gave Guardians a 6, I think. Didn't I?
Yeah, I gave it a 7.
I'll give it a 5. I didn't like this one that much.
What happens in this one?
I don't like Chris
Oh no,
Pratt,
I
don't
hated
think.
this one. Okay, I'm actually gonna give it a 4.5. I did not like this Guardians movie.
Sorry if I just busted your eardrums out with that. I just meant to write 2 on there. But what
Why
was
did
it?
you write it 2? Oh, Guardians 2. I see.
So
I'm gonna give it a 4.5. I didn't like
4.5.
this movie at all. Like I watched it once. This is the only Marvel movie that I've watched once.
So 9.5 total. 'Cause I gave it a 4. All right, Spider-Man, first Spider-Man. You know what? My first 10 in the MCU. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10 movie, but it's a 10 out of 10 for the MCU, in my opinion. Just because I love Spider-Man. I think I'm going to give all the Spider-Man movies 10 out of 10 just because I love Spider-Man.
Irrationally high ratings.
Yeah. Just because like when I see
man.
Spider-Man, I feel that kind of like,
Boyish kid.
yeah.
I feel that too.
Yeah. Well, I feel a girlish kid.
Yeah. Okay.
You
yeah,
feel the
I feel the
boyish
boyish
kid.
kid. I also feel a boyish kid.
Yeah. Me
It's
too.
like. I don't know where we are right now,
We're
but like.
boys. All right.
Anyway, Spider-Man. What would I rate Spider-Man? Hold on, let me think for a second. You know what? Oh man.
Just Spider-Man.
I'm not gonna give it a 10.
You're not going to give it a 10?
I'm not gonna give it a 10 because I didn't like the movie that much.
Yeah.
I like Spider-Man a lot. I didn't like the movie that much.
Spider-Man's enough to carry it to a 10 for me.
So I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay, so that's a 19. Thor 3,
Do we have any 20s?
no.
Damn, that's our closest.
Thor
That's our highest
3.
rating.
What?
I said the word.
Rating?
No.
Highest?
I said the D word.
What D word?
D word, the bad word, I swore. Zach, I'm so sorry.
Zach, no! No!
I'm so sorry.
No.
I said it. I'm so sorry. For
Yeah.
our editing person, I don't know whether or not it's going to be Zach, but
Yeah.
my
well,
mic fell all the way down here. Sorry. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyway.
Thor 3.
You see how terrified I looked? I loved this movie. Thor Ragnarok, I really liked it. At least compared to all of the other Thor movies, because I didn't hate the first one, but I didn't like it.
It was
I
awful.
hated the second one. I didn't watch it because it sucked, and I know this. And the third one, I had a lot of fun. Wait, are we sure this is the right order?
Yes. I wrote down the right order. Thor 3, then Black Panther, then Avengers 3, then
Dang it.
my goodness. Garrett, please.
What's happening to me?
Thor 3. Come on, give it a number.
I just realized that I don't remember talking about Hulk at all in that movie because he disappeared in this movie.
Yeah.
And then we don't even hear about him or anything until then.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Zach. Anyway, Thor 3, I'm going to give it a 6.9.
6.9.
Nice.
Nice. I'll meet you at a 5. 11.9.
Okay.
Okay, Black Panther.
Ooh, okay.
Whoa, Black Panther's from South Carolina. Automatic 10 out of 10 question mark? Chadwick Boseman question mark?
R.I.P.
RIP. You know what? 9 out of 10.
We're going to give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, so 18. It was a good movie.
It was a great movie.
Respect to Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman is a G.
But I don't think Black Panther is going to be our first 20 out of 20. I don't think that's warranted. But 18 out of 20 sounds right. Avengers 3.
Which is...
Infinity War. Which
is it really?
Yep, it's a 9 out of 10 for me. I love that movie. That movie had me feeling things. It's the first,
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10, actually.
So 18.5 with our second highest rating. I think Phase 3 might pull out, like, on top.
Well, it just has the most. That's completely unfair.
Well, no. I'm going to divide it by the number. It's just going to be an average.
Okay.
Ant-Man 2, 2 out of 10.
What did I rate Ant-Man 1? 5 out of 10? I think I gave it a 6.5, actually.
You gave it a 5.
I gave it a 5?
So I gave it a 4.
I'm going to give it a 6. I liked Ant-Man 2 better than I liked Ant-Man 1.
That's an 8.
I don't remember a whole lot about it. Actually, I lied when I said that Thor...
2.
No. What did I say I only watched once?
I don't remember.
Guardians 2.
Yeah.
I lied. I've also watched
Ant-Man versus the
Ant-Man
Wasp.
versus the Wasp
Or
once.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, not versus.
Oh, Ant-Man and the Wasp, yeah. I've only watched that once.
Captain Marvel. Didn't see it.
I liked it.
Well, it's a 5 for me.
I didn't love it, so I'm gonna give it like a 6.2.
Okay, so it's an 11.2 for Captain Marvel. Keep in mind, didn't see it. I don't know anything about it. Avengers 4. That's in game.
I love Captain Marvel though.
I don't know. I mean, I saw her in Avengers 4, and I was just like, why did she?
I like her. I think she's
get the Thanos
kind of
punching
fun.
moment. I don't know. I just feel like her build-up for her role in Avengers 4 wasn't really like enough to be like, you shouldn't have played that big of a role.
Because at Infinity War, the end of Infinity War was the only time we saw her, right?
Yeah.
Or like the first time we heard about her arrival at all, which I thought was cool because it seemed really hopeless, and then all of a sudden you have that symbol come up, and I wish that they did more.
If she were in a few more movies.
Yeah, I wish they did more with her because I think that they had the potential to make her a really cool character, and then kind of
if Captain Marvel
missed it.
Was like up right after maybe Guardians 2, and then she was in like Thor 3 a little bit, and maybe like appeared in Avengers 3, or maybe like a little cameo in Ant-Man 2, then it would have felt more warranted.
Yeah.
But she had one movie, and that's the only time that we see her. And then she has a big role in Avengers 4. So, I don't know. Avengers 4, I'd say 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
I'm going to give it like an 8.3 out of 10.
Okay. So
I wasn't going to go as far as 8.5, but I didn't want to go to 8, so 8.3 is a
Spider-Man
good
2 is a 10 for me, obviously. I gave all the Spider-Mans a 10. Spider-Man a 10.
Spider-Man is also a...
Spider-Man a 10. Spider-Man a 10.
I'm actually going to give Spider-Man like a... Hold on, let me think.
Spider-Man 2, by the way.
Yeah, this is Far From Home, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is Far From Home. I need to think about this one. I'm going to give it a 9.6.
9.6. So we're looking at a 19.6 for that one. We're moving into Phase 4. I don't think any of these movies are that good except for Spider-Man 3. I think Black Widow...
I think Spider-Man 3 is going to be our 10 out of 10.
Yeah, we can... What's this one again? Shang-Chi. I've seen all these movies. Black Widow, 6.
You're such a hater. 8.5.
Okay. That's a 15.5.
I like Black Widow.
Right? Wait, 14.5. My fault.
I like Black Widow. I thought that the movie was good. It was fun to watch. I get, like, there's a few, like, there's a lot of... Okay, the fighting is good. The, like, setting, the action, like the CGI, all of that, not so good.
Yeah,
the fighting is really good, and I will always say that for Black Widow.
Maybe, you know what, I'll give it a 7. You know what, I'll give it a 6.5. We'll put it at a nice 15. Okay. Because I think, I don't know.
The plot of the movie was so much fun. I liked watching, like, her go through things. It wasn't that predictable. It was not that predictable. I
saw the Taskmaster coming.
Oh, okay.
From like a mile away.
Was that the thing that I was confused? Like that we disagreed on it being predictable?
Yeah. Because I was like, instantly, I was like, yep, that's who it is. Because, okay, for spoilers, I was like, okay, this character has a
Oh,
daughter.
right.
They keep calling this character Taskmaster a guy. Anytime that they keep saying he, 9 times out of 10 that's a she. So I already knew, okay, Taskmaster's a girl. Already knew that. And then this
They brought up a
character has,
backstory
like,
about a
dead
girl.
daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. There it is. There's Taskmaster. So easy. Like, ugh.
I don't
did
know.
not
I think
like
the
it.
way that Taskmaster looked physically actually convinced me that it was a male. That she was a male.
I mean,
Like
yeah.
I loved the suit. I loved like
she is like bulky
and
too.
yeah, and the fight, like the way that she fought looked more masculine than feminine, like the way that Black Widow fights.
Well, because she was, you know, imitating Captain America and Spider-Man
Right,
and, and Black Panther, so she was imitating a bunch of men.
Yeah.
Okay, let's blaze through these last three.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
I'm gonna give that like a 7.7.
I'm gonna give that a 4.
Why did you hate that movie so much?
So bad.
It was not
like
bad.
Oh my god. The acting was terrible. The script was awful. The CGI was laughable. Oh, okay. Eternals.
What did I say? What did I say?
Eternals is a 1.
What did I say?
Eternals is a 1, maybe a 0.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it
a 3.
I'm gonna give it a 0.1. 3.1.
I'm gonna give it a 3 because I like the characters. I liked a few of the characters. I liked
none of
like quite literally 3 characters.
I'm all just for the
Aren't
record.
there 10 Eternals? My 3 out of the 10 is the 3 characters that I liked.
Yep. Just for the record.
And I think that whenever we made our Eternals,
I don't know. Go ahead. For real, I wasn't trying to make that condescending. For real, go ahead.
I think for our Eternals video, I also rated it a 3 out of 10.
3.
Continue.
I think mine's gone lower. I'm all for representation in movies. Please get more groups of people represented in more movies. Make those movies good, and then I'll rate them higher. Okay, Marvel? Okay. Put some black people into Spider-Man 3. I would have been fine. I would have rated that still a 10 out of 10. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Spider-Man 3.
Spider-Man 3. That's a 10 out of 10 for
10
me.
out of 10.
Okay.
100%. 10 out of 10. That made me feel
I'm going to do some quick math.
so much.
I'm going to do some quick math. All right. Hopefully this can be really quick. Really, really quick.
Garrett, I think we're okay.
Provide some entertainment for the people.
Okay. Well, hi.
That's really entertaining. They're going to love that. They're going to love it so
no,
much.
but I think
They're eating it up.
Spider-Man 3 is, it can't, Garrett and I are, Garrett is just a butthead sometimes when it comes to rating movies. I find myself to be quite reasonable when it comes to rating movies. Maybe I'm a little, I am giving movies, you know, a little bit more than they deserve sometimes for various reasons. But I think that's...
2 was so short.
Spider-Man 3 specifically is very deserving of a 20 out of 20 rating. It is, like, if I rated Iron Man a 10 out of 10 too. Iron Man and Spider-Man being the 2 things that Spider-Man 3 specifically being the 2 things that I rated.
I rated more things 10 out of 10 than you did.
Yeah, because you rated all the Spider-Man movies 10 out of 10.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, but you also have the literal lowest rating for Eternals as 0.1. Unbelievable, Garrett. There is more redeeming qualities to Eternals than 0.1. I promise, okay?
I doubt it.
There are, including just the characters. Some of the stuff, the like comedy lines were actually funny. Actually fun. And the thingy in the ground with the 6 eyes or whatever. That was cool. Did you write these down? Oh, okay, I see.
No, I'm just memorizing all these numbers. As well
Tell me you agree with me. In terms of rating movies, I'm better at rating movies than Garrett is.
Did you just stick your tongue out at me?
No.
I think you did.
No.
Hey, look, it came out to a whole number, even though you had all these funky decimals. That's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Divided by 11. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm telling you, did I predict that or what? I'm telling you.
Do this one first.
Yeah, I will. Oh, I think
actually, no,
20,
you're right. That 20 is going to be canceled out by Eternals.
That 20 is not going to be good for the overall rating.
What a shame.
It's going to skew it a bit, I think, but not much. Divided by 4.
Oh, God.
12.45. So actually, okay, so
Dang, actually, Phase 4 was the worst.
Okay, so we have...
just kidding. Never mind. We have Phase 1. I hate you for making Phase 1 so low.
Phase 1 is about a 14.
I'm just going to...
A 13.92. Phase 2 is a 12.75. There. Phase 3 is a 14.36. And 4 is a 12.45. Now, all those are out of 20, so keep that in mind. We're looking at a good collection of movies with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know, not really films so much.
4 or 5, you said?
I don't want to go all Martin Scorsese on y'all, and I'm not even trying to. I think they're good. Like, you know, the distinction between film and movie isn't really that important, you know? But it's just, you know, it's whatever. But like,
you wanted to know.
If you wanted to know. Those are our opinions on the Marvel Cinematic Universe, films, movies, whatever you want to call them. I'm just saying that they're not like artistic masterpieces.
They're not.
But they're fun. They're fun movies. You can go and you can watch them.
And there's a nostalgia factor in it. We've
for us.
been raised with those movies. I remember seeing Iron Man in theaters. 2008, I was 8 years old. I was 7 years old, actually, with my father.
I remember the first movie that I remember seeing in theaters, not ever, but like the first MCU one was Thor, I think. So, no. You know what? Iron Man 2. That was it. Do you want to just give the MCU overall what its rating is? You know what? We can do that too. Hold up. That'll be the last thing we do. Sorry, Zach. We might be running a little long. But you know what? It's worth it because it's the MCU. And we're just going to make one final rating for the entire MCU, 14.36.
Why do you hate me? I wrote it down for you so nicely.
12.
And he's just looking at his own handwriting.
Which is very bad.
So bad. I don't know why he decided to do that.
Ill-advised. Divided by 4 equals divided by 20. Out of 100, we're giving the MCU a 67 out of 100. Not bad at all. That's in green.
Is that good?
No, not really. It's a failing grade, I think. Well, I don't know what Zach's saying, but he's saying something. Here, use the mic, yeah.
It passed.
It passed. It did pass. It get on D.
Zach voice
You're not getting
cameo.
credit for it if it's a major specific class. If the MCU is a
Dude, mine
major
is so
specific
much
class,
prettier than yours.
67 out of 100.
And yours is green. You can't see it anyway. Use this.
Good night, everyone. Wait, we gotta do a green screen bit.
Wait, what is the green screen bit? We have a green screen bit? What is the green screen bit? I don't know what's
Away
happening.
with you, Garrett.
Oh!
Haha, he is gone. I'm Alicia.